Hello friends, today we are going to read first lesson of geography named India Size and Location. In this chapter, we are provided by facts about geographical position of India. As we know, India is bounded by the Youngfold Mountains in the northeast, south of about 22-degree latitudes. It begins to taper and extends towards the Indian Ocean, dividing it into two seas, the Arabian Sea on the west and the Bay of Bengal on its east. In this way, we got clear that what's the actual position of India. India has mountains in the northeast. So in northeast, here are mountains. In south, latitude is 22 degree. Yes, it is divided by two seas, Arabian Sea and Bay of Bengal on its east. The latitudinal and longitudinal extent of the mainland is about 30 degree. The east-west extent appears to be smaller than the north-south extent. From Gujarat to Arunachal Pradesh, there is a time lag of 2 hours. Hence, time along the standard meridian of India passing through Mirzapur is taken as the standard time for the whole country. Here we come to know how whole India standard time is maintained, how it is possible to maintain all the clocks at a single time. So, here we have to remember it. Our meridian of India passes through Mirzapur. Yes, it's Mirzapur in Uttar Pradesh. And its geographical area 82 degree 30 minutes in east. The latitudinal extent influences the duration of day and night as one moves from south to north. What about the location of India? Now we are going to discuss location of India in map. India entirely lie in the northern hemisphere. As it is shown in the picture, it's clear that it's in northern hemisphere. Mainland extends between the latitudes 8 degree 4 minutes and 37 degree 6 minutes. In longitudes is 68 degree 7 minutes in east and 97 degree 25 minutes in east. The Tropic of Cancer divided the country into almost two equal parts. We have to remember it. Tropic of Cancer divided the country into almost two equal parts. To the southeast and southwest of the mainland lie in the Andaman and Nicobar Islands, in the Bay of Bengal and the Lakshadweep Island respectively. Now we are watching size. It's comparing with other countries in bar graph also. The land mass of India has an area of 3.28 million square meter. India's total area accounts for about 2.4% of the total geographical area of the world. It's a large amount in land mass. India's area is 2.4% of the total geographical area of the world. India is the 7th largest country in the world. In geographical conditions, it lies at which level? 7th largest country. Yes. India has a land boundary of about 15,200 km and the length of the coastline of the mainland, including Andaman and Nicobar and Lakshadweep, is 7,516.6 km. We can see in graph area of India in comparison of other countries. Now, India and the world. India landmass has a central location between the East and West Asia. India is southward extensions of the Asian continent. The trans-Indian routes which connect the countries of Europe in the west and countries of East Asia provide a strategic central location of India. The Deccan Peninsula protrudes into the Indian Oceans, thus helping India establish close contact with the West Asia. Africa and the Europe from the western coast, with Southeast and East Asia from the eastern coast. No other country has a long coastline on the Indian Ocean as India has, and indeed its India eminent position in the Indian Ocean, which justifies the naming of an ocean after it. So we may remember and come to our knowledge why Indian Ocean name is given to this sea according to its position, central location between the East and West Asia. India's contact with the world have continued through ages, but her relationship through the land routes are much older than her maritime contacts. The various passes across the mountains in the north have provided passages to the ancient travelers, while the ocean restricted such interaction for a long time. These routes have contributed in the exchange of ideas and communities since ancient times. The ideas of the Upanishads and Ramayana, the stories of Panchatantra, the Indian numerals, and the decimal system thus could reach many parts of world. The spices, muslin, and other merchandise were taken from India to different countries. On the other hand, the influence of Greek sculpture and the architecture styles of dome and mandates from West Asia can be seen in different parts of our country. Due to its geographical position, influence of other countries' culture and other countries' merchandise looks in our country. India's neighbors. India occupies an important strategic position in the South Asia. India has 29 states and 7 union territories. India shares its land boundaries with Pakistan, Afghanistan, China, Nepal, Bhutan, Myanmar and Bangladesh. Southern neighbors across the sea consist of the two islands, namely Sri Lanka and Maldives. Sri Lanka is separated from India by a narrow channel of sea formed by the Pak Strait and the Gulf of Mannar, while Maldives Islands are situated to the south of the Lakshadweep Islands. India has had strong geographical and historical links with her neighbor. Some important facts which must we know are: southernmost point of the Indian Union, Indira Point, got submerged under the seawater in 2004 during the T tsunami. Since the opening of the Suez Canal in 1869, India's distance from Europe has been reduced by 7,000 kilometers. Before 1947, there were two types of states in India, the provinces and the princely states. Provinces were ruled directly by the British official who were appointed by the Viceroy. Princely states were ruled by local, hereditary rulers who acknowledged sovereignty in return of local autonomy. Some questions based on the information we have read are provided in NCERT, and we are going to taking their questions and answer form. So you may have a look on it and solve your queries.